Welcome all to Legends of Raspia, the comedy fiction, fantasy, role-playing podcast with its own unique game, which is designed for anyone to pick up and play, with easy rules to remember, like every bodily function is a brawn test. All of them. So, pull up a chair, let down your hair, spend a few talks with that old Bardfox. Last time on OLoR, the Beige Boiz, I'm starting a thing, returned to the Yellow Bar after Trope was once again ejected from Kill Hinch. They were approached by a mysterious stranger who asked of them to prank the blubberous and abominable Jojo Coco. In return, our heroes would get the Teller's Quill, an object that can turn imagination into reality. Enforcepa, bitch. Well, good thing I did that recap. It's not like Han is gonna go over this in the first few minutes. Fuck. Whatever. Why even have your own disembodied voice to do a recap if you're just gonna do a recap in the first 5 fucking minutes? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh shit! Well, I didn't see you guys there. Oh, welcome back, my friends.
I think he saw us.
You've got me pegged already. This is too soon for all that. It's too early for that, my friend.
Too early for pegging? Never.
Fuck! All right, give me a sec. I gotta take a walk of shame. I gotta go get my dice. Yo, rush me! Rush me, man!
Boo.
I can't blame you guys for the results here.
Do better.
Here we go. And now, with dice in hand, we roll a perception test. Feeling like something is missing from the beginning of the episode, but moving on past it for now. Scratch his chin.
That's gonna be 6 perception.
Ooh, even better. 2.
Very well. Very well. Well, luckily, it does not require a high perception test to figure out, as you guys didn't just wake up or anything. In fact, we left off whilst you were still in the Yellow Bar. You just got a quest from a mysterious hooded stranger and sent you on your way to go and prank Jojo Coco.
Oh, yeah.
Jojo Coco is, of course, the security guard for the Kill Hinch show. And as a reward for doing this prank, you were offered a very special relic in this universe known as the Teller's Quill. As Mr. Calincast very astutely pointed out for us last week, yester ep, it is very similar to the purple crayon. What is it? James and the giant crayon?
Yep. Pretty sure
purple
that,
and the peach. Purple and the peach pencil. Purple and the peach pencil. It's exactly like that story. That old classic tale. And so, with that, you guys are still sitting at your table in the Yellow Bar. Trope is sitting next to you, kind of doing his antsy little wiggle, because, there's a lot of stuff I like, a lot of stuff I don't like. Confrontations. It's the latter. You know what I'm saying?
Where's my pig?
B.O.R. states its name and kind of wiggles, burdened in a very adorable way by the weight of its bright green, shining hologrammarian tusks. Waves its little tail.
Yeah, there's a good boy.
Cute. All right. So, and then we also discussed the possibility of breaking into the green room, as it were, and as the night progresses, just having a look about, see if there's any clues that could maybe help us get back to Raspia.
Yes.
So, which of these things do you intend to do? Because with your, call it average perception, you don't want to call it small. With your average size perception, you know that Kill Hinch is likely still going on. The show hasn't let out, and also, the bar itself, as I said, is called the Yellow Bar. It would be full of people. Trope urged you guys to go there sooner so that you'd kind of beat the post-kill hinge rush.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we could. All right. So what's the best prank you got? You got any pranks up? You seem like a prankster of sorts.
Well, we could do an upper decker.
That's the classic. That's a classic.
That's where one of us just takes a big shit, and then the other one decks him with it.
A Candace,
right
if you
in the
will.
Face.
Yep. That's a classic prank. I've been upper decked many times, actually. Sadly, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't tell people that, should I?
No, I would keep that to yourself. It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest. I'm gonna pretend you didn't tell me that because I don't want to think less of you now that I'm starting to think a little bit better of you.
Yeah, that's fair. We were on a great trajectory.
All
right.
No, he pat you on the back, supportive me. I'm a good friend. Best friend, by the way. Pats on back.
Let's see. Wedgies are always embarrassing, right? Go wedgie. Flaming. Oh. While we're talking about scat and the like, flaming bag of poop.
Yeah. Then make him step on it. Yep. And then you hit him in the face with it.
You called the shit poop.
I sure did. Let's see. What other pranks are there? We could put a kick me sign on his back.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah.
What about a stab me sign?
Oh, stab me.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
That's elevating the prank.
Elevated pranking, yeah.
What if we worked out some kind of Goob Rollberg machine that does all those things after you knock over a domino or something? That's a tough one to spoonerize, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I don't struggle with that, but that was a mouthful.
I thought you did goob. Let's see.
Oh, does he have any family?
Now we're talking. Please go on, Rosy Nips.
Well, I was just thinking we could kidnap one of them, hold him hostage, and then start sending him little pieces of him.
No, that's a prank!
Yeah, that's very funny. Very funny.
He'll definitely get it.
Yeah. I think it'd be so embarrassing for him. Getting his kid's big toe in the mail.
Chopping them up all small and stuff. Yeah, that's this guy's funny.
What if we put his name into the Kill Hinch performance thing? What if he had to come up and perform?
Do you think what are the chances he'd get drawn?
Well, okay. Well, he was able to draw. He was able to make sure that others were drawn.
But so would we have to talk to him to get him to draw the name we want?
Yeah.
Excuse me, would you? You were right in the middle of talking. Please continue. I do this. It's the blue.
And then he can just embarrass himself, by being on stage in front of a bunch of people. Can't imagine he's too talented.
Yeah, but he's probably good at talking to people and talking his way out of shit too. I mean, he's on the radio, right? That's this guy. This guy's on the radio.
Well, what you're talking about.
Guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're talking about Dale, E for Dale. No, Dale for Dale. That's not the person.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We're trying to prank Jojo Coco.
Oh, okay.
He's the big ugly security guy that was waiting as you walked past him over the table. You may or may not have been present for that episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, he was. I actually hate him, and now I want to step the pranks up a higher level. I think.
Whew. After the prank you suggested, that's gonna be a task to do. But with the cutting up of the pieces and stuff.
I want to financially and emotionally ruin this man.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
And since we're still at the bar, I want to try something. Could I order a blue and a yellow?
I'll take a red.
You could order a blue and a yellow, yeah. You would need a. Am I going to get drinks? You guys just volunteer? Okay, that's fine. So a blue and a yellow for you, sir, and for you.
A blue and a red, please.
Okay, that's totally fine. I'll be right back then. Kind of like it's a bit, but it's okay. Over a waiter.
So yeah, okay. So I mean, this guy sucks, and he's you can barely understand him as it is, and what else? I mean, he's a real number. What else can we do? I like the idea, the scope of the financial ruin.
What if we tie his shoelaces together?
Yeah. Okay.
And then we put a bunch of knives in front of him.
I love this. Well, okay. So something we didn't discuss from not too long ago is how our weapons are not really effective here. If you notice that.
What if we tie his shoelaces together and then put a bunch of middle schoolers in front of him to laugh at him? There's nothing like being embarrassed by middle schoolers.
It's like the meanest fucking things that exist in all universes across all media.
Right. Oh, we could might as well do the thing where like I could, you could like be on the ground, behind him, and then I could push him over on top of you, and then they could also laugh at him for that.
Yeah, and we can pants him too and show him how little his weenie. No, there's middle schoolers, we can't do that.
Yeah, that's to avoid the whole.
Yeah, I thought the thought came to me as it was coming out of my mouth.
This is why we brainstorm,
Right.
This is why I can't actually. You'd have to pick up the middle schoolers anyway, because I'm not allowed within that close of a school.
It's making sense, actually. Yeah, that's for the good of everyone, I feel.
It's not a sex thing. I just stabbed a couple one time.
Hey, we all been there. We all killed some kids. Is that what you're talking about? Killing some kids? Anyway, please don't demonetize us. I got the stuff. I got your drinks here.
We monetized.
Not anymore. I got your blue. I got your yellow. The bartender looked at me the way I said it, where I was like a blue and a yellow, and then, also I got a strange look when I asked for it to go. For the record, they're running out of red here. They said we have to go to a different bar for that, but I don't go to that one.
Did they have any red at all?
They have red, but if you look, it's kind of skunky looking.
That's
Bottom of the barrel.
Exactly, that's right.
Oh.
How do we have skunky light?
How indeed.
Okay, so what I'd like to do now is, I'd like to mix the yellow.
That's what I was gonna do.
Into the blue and make Blello.
Let's do an eCore test as your innovation and your penchant for creativity takes over.
And I still have a +1 from the last yellow I drank. 5.
You hear a noise. It just goes, Ew. But it's spelled Y-U-E. It's like Blello, but the other way. Learned
Gross.
about that. That's called turning it on its ear. It's a comedy thing. You wouldn't get it. You guys are musicians. Don't worry about it. I don't really know what you do, Red Nips, but I want to be a part of it. I'll tell you.
Oh, I make my own kind of music, let me tell you. But I'm gonna try to mix my drinks together too, because that was my original thought. He asked you what you wanted to drink first, and that's the only reason that but he's stirring
Oh, sure, you're just
vigorously.
copying me. Yeah,
And I'm not trying to make Puello. I'm trying to make this color, this flavor that only myths are told about. I'm making brown.
Oh, I was gonna say bread, but
Make a brown. Is this one called Candace too?
Get her name out of your mouth.
Thank you. Oh, my bad. All right, cool. Let's do an ECOR test as you mix. What colors are you mixing together?
Blue and red.
Okay.
He's hoping the skunk adds more to the brown. Ooh, 18.
With the skunkiness of the brown included, what you make is roux. And it doubles the effects of either your red or your blue. You get to choose one of those effects, you double it.
Remind me what the effects are.
The effects of blue are you recover 5 confidence. Effects of red is you gain 5 advantage to the next test, to your next elective test. So the next thing you choose to do, you'll gain, in this case it'd be plus 10 advantage for it.
And I'm picking one of those now?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, I'll recover some confidence.
Cool.
You said that was...
Are you drinking that now?
Yeah, because I was at 45 out of 60.
Smart. Yep, so you'll go up to 55 out of 60 as you drink that for your second action. That'll leave us with Faubert Dangoder, I believe, having one more action.
yeah. I mean, I'll shoot back whatever I'll shoot back my concoction, even though it doesn't look very appetizing.
Okay, cool. And that is, you can choose one of the 2 effects that they would have otherwise been. But I'll say this, you're gonna want to plug your nose. It is not gonna be the taste you were hoping for.
I should probably go blue since I'm at 20 confidence.
Yes, for anyone that needs some reminding, you guys just got into it with a group of people that calls themselves the Red Bears. More specifically, they're known as the Forsman Threat Dudes. And you had to take off. You bit off a little bit more than perhaps you should chew at the time. And that was what preceded. That's why your confidence is currently missing and why you guys are licking your proverbials while you figure out just exactly how you're going to prank Jojo Coco. But with that said, we will go to the world's turn. Let's roll another perception roll, shall we?
All right, this one's 12.
5.
Alrighty. So with the simultaneous comfort and fog that goes along with mixing varying shades of hologrammarian booze, you don't really establish much about your environment other than what you had previously surmised. So you know that Killhinch is still rolling. If you'd like to start making your way that way, we can do so passively over this next round of turns. And you guys will still have 2 actions after if you want to start heading that way. That said, if you want to continue to work out your pranks, I believe we left off on tripping him to fall onto some dagger children or something. You may, I wouldn't blame you, but...
I mean, it's still workshopping, but...
Yeah, of course.
God.
Work in progress.
I feel like Eni's voice changes every single time, and I do not remember what it's supposed to sound like anymore. I just hope it doesn't devolve into Sean Connery like every single other impression or voice that I try to do eventually does.
Yeah, but, we could do worse. Sometimes you gotta give him a good firm slap, man.
Moving on.
Must we?
We must.
Okay, cool. Please go on.
Okay, well, see, the hooded stranger didn't say, how much we really needed to, prank him. We could start small and see where, like you said, tying his shoes together or something like that.
Yeah, with the knives.
Yeah.
Or the kids. Which one? Well, let's do the...
I feel like knives are easier to find and also inherently less creepy to find.
They won't hurt him, though. Remember, we went over that. We need someone to insult him real good. It doesn't gotta be middle schoolers. Just somebody who's good at insulting people.
Eni walks up to the group and is like, "Excuse me, I'm a registered child stabber."
Thanks for letting us know. So, what if we somehow brought that Red Bear group around, right? And did the prank in front of them, or you know, basically push him into them or something, you know? They're basically middle schoolers.
Yeah, I think you've hit gold there, Faux Bear.
All right. I think I just need to keep drinking. That's the
Yeah, you have
solution.
the confidence to make good fucking plans for the first time in your life. Or death,
Hey.
whatever this is.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm sorry. Your plans though back when we were alive, I don't know.
Listen.
I mean, he's getting better. I've only known him since he got divorced, but his plans are turning up. You can tell. He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Thank you. The gears are turning, you know? All right, so we could try to trip him in front of the Red Bear group. We could... what if we had, like, the sign, instead of kick me, it said, like, conflagrate me, like, on the back or something like that, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yep. Conflagrate me. Yeah, give him a good roast.
Yeah.
The roast of Jojo Coco.
Good. It is good. Okay.
All right, so we're tying the shoelaces together. We're getting the group. We're putting a sign on his back. Eni pulls out a brown paper bag that was in a pocket, supposedly. And I did this just a few minutes ago, so that we have this. We can put it in front of him, and he'll trip onto it, hopefully, and get it smeared all over himself.
Trump goes, what's that? Oh, never mind.
No, you don't want to know.
My mutt pup senses
I'll put it away for now. He just like tucks it back. His hand goes behind his back, but you don't really see where it goes, and then it's just the sack isn't there anymore. But
yeah, packs are confusing around here. I get that. That's fine. I'm gonna grab a drink and then we're gonna hit the road. Sound good?
yeah,
Sound great.
You want a blue? You guys need anything? You don't got any cash on you, right? You just got these piles of shiny dust you keep handing me.
Yeah, let me try to manifest some more moolah.
Alrighty, so reaching into your pocket and hoping for the best that you might find some cash, you roll an ECOR test, as I am all too familiar with, my friend.
See, the thing is that it landed on a 14, but then it scooted over to a 4, so that's 5.
Yeah, he goes, I think I must have left it in my other hologrammarian pants. You got this one, I'll get you on the next one.
I'm really not trying to be a dirtbag, but...
Hey, some of us can't help it, man. It's cool. That happens.
Wait, are these sacks we have like infinite? Like we could just put stuff in there?
Well, so I imagine, excuse me, not to, over-explain nothing, but I imagine that the things that you have, end quote, in your pack, end quote, they're easier to pull out than just like making stuff up. But if we get this teller's quill, we could draw anything we want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just... Man,
Money. Think about if we would have just drawn money. Can't believe no one's done that.
I don't know why I didn't put that sack in my satchel then, instead of keeping it pressed tightly between my armor and my body.
We were both simultaneously confused and impressed, you know. Whatever you did back there, I tip my cap to.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll take another blue. Why not?
Yeah, I'll do a blue too if it's on your tab.
Blue?
Yeah.
3 orange blues.
I'm here. I'm just
All right.
closing my curtains.
Okay.
Okay, I got him.
Oh, thanks.
Here you go. You each get 1 portable blue. They gave us little sippy cup tops for the top of them.
Oh, I love that.
They say you have to grab them with both hands, though, and drink very carefully like this every time.
Nice. I'm so glad that the superb owl happened here in Forceburg, because ever since then they had the open carry laws that allowed you. This is an Indianapolis-based joke. I'm so sorry, everyone.
For all those Cornhuskers out there, you're welcome.
That's Nebraska.
That's better. I'm from Michigan, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Delete that. Come on, man. I am not trying to lose the Indiana demographic right now.
Oh, yeah. No, we can't.
There are.
A notoriously spiteful crew.
Honestly. I mean, no, they're
fantastic. All of them.
Fantastic.
I just don't want to turn into one of those podcasts that caters exclusively to the Indiana crowd. You know what I mean? I feel like there's too many of them out there.
Especially this day and age, man. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as you guys make your way to Kill Hinch, we're gonna go ahead. We'll bundle all of that. We'll say you use your remaining actions to make it there more quickly, if you would like to. Otherwise, we'll say you each have one action each if you want to use any kind of warm-up. You have not slumbered in the meantime. Right. So all of your statics, all of your drugs, your alcohols, what have you, they are all still in effect.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Do you think, so plan-wise, I think you can sneak a little better than I can, which means I feel like you should be doing the actual deed, but I can try to distract him because I can do that a little bit.
And you could probably draw the attention of those hothead guys too.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, the Red Bears are not a fan of who they call the Beige Bear.
And I still have the radio receiver that can play, the live shows.
Your big old boombox on your shoulder.
Yeah, precisely.
Cool. Yeah, and the whole time, canonically, the Red Bear radio show has been playing the whole time. So you guys you have your plan enacted, and you want to roll your perception and make your way to Kill Hinch line.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cool. Then let's go ahead and roll a PRC as you do exactly that.
God, Vulcan. That's a 2.
I got a 17.
All right.
Nice. Very nice. So, 17 does indeed beat my 6. Yep. So, as you guys are walking, you see, now this was not the main Red Bear who you had gotten into it with. Kind of talks like this. It's not that particular person. I don't believe you got his name, though he does have one. But it is one of... I swear, look, he's got a name, I swear it. Anyway, so you do see one of the Red Bears wandering around by happenstance, and quote, except they are very clearly looking for something. Or someone.
Oh, maybe someone else just bombed on the show, and there might be going out to make fun of them. Do we see Jojo Coco as well?
You do not see Jojo Coco. You guys, it'll be a matter of time before you actually arrive at the entrance. Currently, you are walking down the street as the skyscrapers surround you on, we'll say both sides. And it was coming out of one of the alleys. You see one of the Red Bears looking around. He does not appear to have spotted you yet, however.
Okay. Can I turn up the Red Bear show on the radio? It's like...
Yes, absolutely. Let's do an influence test as you do so.
17.
And I'm telling you, every single time we have seen Trope get up, he has gotten the tunnel. Now, I personally believe he deserves it. That said, Hinch should be doing better by his old cast member. And so the Red Bear is going on and on, doing his thing, and Trope's like, can we please turn this down? What was the result of your influence test?
17.
Hey! You hear from across the road as your as attention falls upon you from your once adversary. Hey, there they are! I found them! He starts making a whole ruckus. Right there!
Thank you for listening to OLoR Legends of Raspia, the podcast equivalent of an upper decker. OLoR Legends of Raspia. Stop it! We don't have to do that in the post-credits. OLoR Legends of Raspia is brought to you by Bardfox. The game Legends of Raspia is created and designed by Han Blackheart and Rik Tahee. The Raspian mythology is created by Han Blackheart with notable contributions from the collective creators and friends of Bardfox. Eni Ortiz is played by Justin Kellenquist. Faubert Dungodare is played by Rik Tahee. Game moderation and all other characters are played by Han Blackheart. OLoR is edited and mixed by Rik Tahee. Music written and performed by Han Blackheart. Artwork by Xanthi Blackheart. Social media links can be found in the episode descriptions, including our Patreon. As always, good luck back there on Earth.